So now we've done a whole bunch with different multiplication of rational numbers. Let's look at division of rational numbers. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the rule is and then kind of do some explaining. So if we have a fraction divided by a fraction, so it can look like our division format, or I could write it as that rational number format, a fraction over a fraction, we do what's called the keep, change, flip rule. So you keep the first one, so I'd keep A over B. We change to multiplication, and we flip the last, the second rational number. So keep, change, flip. So I'm going to consider, I didn't give myself a lot of room here. I have to erase. You may have to squeeze this in. So I'm first going to consider 3 divided by 1/2. I'm going to go ahead and work the answer, and then I'm going to give a visual with it as well. We would keep the 3, change to multiplication, and flip. That's just really 3 times 2, so my answer is 6. And that's a little hard to wrap our head around. 3 divided by 1/2 is 6. You don't really think about dividing and getting something bigger. But let me give you an example of this. If I think about having 3 pizzas, and I divide each one of these pizzas in half, I'm left with 6 halves. So another way to think about that is how many halves are there in 3? Each one of them has a half, so it has 2 halves, right? So 2, 4, 6. So there are 6 halves. Let me do a similar problem, but with 2 rational numbers. Again, sorry I had to erase. You can rewind if you need to. I ran out of space here. So we're going to have, my pencil stopped working again. Let me come back over here to these notes. So 3/4 divided by 1/8. We keep, change, flip. So the keep, change, flip. That's going to give me, multiplying across the numerator, 24, across the denominator is 4. And that also happens to give me 6. I'll give you one that was kind of gave you the same answer. Again, to think about this, if I think I have 3/4 of a pizza, so 3/4 of a pizza, it would be that in green. If I split this into 8s, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 pieces.